think we're ready to go. Alright. We've got the YouTube channel set up and we're ready to play this hardcore challenge. Doldrethhc hardcore. Level 1 warrior. Early levels. He's got about 8 minutes of played time already with no experience gain, just to set up the UI and everything. He should be ready to just crack it open at this point. I'm brand new to streaming, so I might say something wrong, but I hope not. Let's do this. Hey Corrid or Corey D, welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? Come on, I move these frames and they decide that they need to, every time I reload, they think they need to pop back up there. Whatever, right? Alright, so our first task is to kill 10 mottled boars. And hopefully loot right off the bat a couple of 6-slot bags. Those linen bags that, you know, that we need. Doing alright, he says. Very good. Very, very good. This evening we're gonna make some levels on the Orc Warrior. I can only stream right now for about an hour because I have a show I'm watching with my wife, and we've been keeping up on it, and it's the final episode tonight of The Bachelor, so we're gonna watch that together. After the episode I will be hopping back on and streaming this again. I've been so excited to get this started, and oh, my game sound was disabled. I've been so excited to get this stream started. Had to get new internet for it, had to set up in a new room, had to buy a lot of equipment. There's the ding right there. And I was gonna start it yesterday, but I had a different YouTube channel and wasn't happy with the name of it, so we're gonna stick with this one, Doldrethhc Gaming. We're gonna see what we can do with this. If I seem a little tired, it's because I am. I'll try to get more caffeine in me and get just more hyped in general as we go, but I'm completely unbind Control S. Is it Control S? Unbind Control S. No, I use Control S. I use Control S all the time to turn my sound on and off. I thought you were meaning that Control S was resetting these frames. I thought what was resetting the frames when I loaded in was Titan panel, but I already thought I took care of that. I was pretty sure I already took care of the Titan panel. Yeah, disable screen adjust, so I don't know why. I don't know why my frames were showing back up there in the top. This isn't necessarily a speed run or anything. I'm gonna try to push it a little bit. I mean, not really. I'm too tired to make this a speed run, and I'm just still trying to get. This is my very first stream. I'm nervous about that, so I'm not. My head's not completely just. Okay, I got the stream set up now. I'm just going on this. I do want to join the tournaments that Cargo's hosts for the hardcore community, and see how far I can take it with that. And Corey, did you see my on my channel? Did you see I put a little screenshot of this character himself with the moon up behind him, and then I've even got like a background of the Hinterlands ruins, like where the trolls are. On my, I don't know, I thought it looked pretty good. It's just a couple simple screenshots, but it's better than nothing.
Glory.
I think it's better than nothing. What do I know? Yeah, you were up pretty late. Playing a game with me. Playing some Grim Dawn. Which I had a lot of fun with that, actually. Thanks for playing that with me. I kind of wanted to continue my Arcanist there a little bit, but it's not going to happen tonight because I got stuff going on tonight.
Cold blood and thunder.
But I do want to, and I want to get in on the new Path of Exile.
What do you need?
Season that's coming up real soon, and I want to get one of these hardcore characters to level 60, and I don't know. There's, for not being employed, I have a lot on my plate in terms of plans, things to do. There's more plans than what I've even mentioned already, so that's just the tip of the iceberg. I'm glad you were able to find the stream at least. I mean, that's exciting. Yeah, I was watching Netflix after we played as well. I was laying in my bed watching Netflix. I've been watching... What was I watching? Oh, I've been watching Altered Carbon, the next season that came out. The first season, the main actor in that, the same guy that played as RoboCop, I like that guy a lot. But in the new season, he's re-sleeved into another actor, and it's still a good show. I still like the show, so been watching that. If you were looking for a recommendation. Poe League starts in 2 days. I gotta get in on that. I want to see that, or I want to play that. I haven't even looked into it. I don't know what the new mechanics are or anything like that. Same day, season 20 of Diablo. On the same day, season 20 of Diablo 3 starts. I don't know, man. If I've got time for both. I'm gonna play Poe this time around. Diablo is so easy to get into and get maxed and at least get your Paragon up to like 600-800. Like you can do that real quick, so maybe I'll do Diablo as well. That's, you know, sometime during the first week. Up to that point, that's about where I usually quit it anyway. But I do enjoy it. Like it's very fast paced to get to end game, and then you know, and then just Greater Rift pushing. But I want to get in on Poe. I want to see the new stuff. I want to see more of the mapping system. I got pretty far in it before. I don't know if I'm gonna research a self-starter build or kind of. I have played it enough now. I can probably throw my own build together. It wouldn't be amazing, but I could probably throw something together. But I'm gonna play Poe. I already spent a lot of money on Poe anyway. Not recently, but I've dropped a lot of dough towards the stash. I've got all these different stash tabs, and I just want to really play it through again and make use of those. I want to use that currency tab. I want to use the card tab. I want to use the legendaries tab or whatever that page is. Uniques, I guess it's uniques. I don't remember. Legendaries, uniques, whatever it is. I'm pulling very carefully and slow on here because I'm watching chat and I'm really am kind of half asleep. I need to start a stream up when I'm awake. But this isn't gonna be. This isn't. I'm not pumping a 16-hour stream out right now. I'm just too excited to get it. Too excited to get it started. Even though I don't sound excited, I sound tired. Too excited to get it started though. Not do it. Yeah, I'm gonna be on here for about 45 more minutes, and then it's showtime. Yeah, I even bought. I've got 2 of the quad stash slots, and those are really nice. So I have about 20 normal stash tabs of the normal sized, like 20 of those, 2 of the quad. I'm not gonna run out of space. I can keep items, uniques, different things. Or when you get 1 unique, I have a tab that it puts them in. And then if you get the second of the same unique, it takes extra bag space, so you'll have to actually throw that in your actual stash. Or sell it, you know, get rid of it. I mean, do you need more than 1 of a unique? Depends on how many characters you're gonna play and what their builds are, right? But generally speaking, no. And you can always, you know, switch it to the other character if you need to. So, what are you saying now? Flame Totem build for starter. The tried and true Flame Totem build. You love that, go to. I'm doing an archer build. I'm gonna go bow build first pass. Quadruple stash space. I guess I don't know how long ago you typed that, but I feel like I talked about that. I bought 2 quad stashes, yeah. On top of the 20 other stash tabs that I've got. I spent some money on that game. How does the stream look, Corey, in terms of my WoW UI in general? Does it look clean and kempt, or does it look tidy, or does it look messy? I really tried to tidy it up, tried to do some pre-planning with that. Tried to shrink things down. But I want to know your opinion on it, on the UI, the in-game UI. I don't know how much stream delay there is. But oh. Something I've noticed about my new internet, I just got it installed yesterday, and it's so much faster than my other one. but I've DC'd probably 6 to 8 times already, and I don't. It's just a brief. It flickers off and on, like, or I just get DC'd from everything. The PS4 here, like everything goes off,
That kind of cord.
and then it goes right back on. It doesn't stay down. But I don't know if that's. I mean, I'm doing hardcore challenges here, so I can't. I don't know. That doesn't seem like a good thing. UI is tidy enough. The player mob and HP bars are in a weird spot. Yep. They are in a spot that I feel is out of the way, so we can see the action. In the middle of the screen. Yeah, I mean, I just got the internet yesterday, though. So the DCing, like, 6 to 8 times already, like, it does not bode well. But I'm just really, really hoping it's kind of like a... I'm just hoping it'll pass, like, whatever that is. And that it'll just actually be steady, like, in the next day or two. Because I don't know, I don't have any idea what's causing it. I don't know the reason for it. I don't know anything like that. Anything about that. Yep. If it keeps up, I will call them. I'll tell them, you know what? It just flickers off and then on again. The speed is fantastic. It's great. When it's on, but with what I'm trying to do, I can't have it flicker off and on. Just, it goes so fast, it wants to flicker off and then on again. Can't be doing that. Yeah, you were having problems last night. I mean, everyone does with technology. You're gonna have problems from time to time. But I'm hoping that's what it is. I'm hoping it's just a time-to-time thing that just happens to be right at the beginning of my service. Like, I'm hoping it's not a thing, not an actual thing. Okay, so you said the UI looked fine. I have another question. How's volume soundings today? I don't think I messed with volumes at all since we tested. I have played other games in between there off stream, and I've taken my headset out of my, unplugged it, plugged it back in, and that sort of thing. I don't know if that's gonna mess with the volume settings that we had set up, or if it's not. Like, I don't know. Oh, I am so tired. I'm getting the yawns already. We've made it to level 4, and not very quickly, but we made it to level 4. We got these first quests knocked out, and I'm not even paying attention to it, to be honest. I need to be on this challenge. I need to be attentive, but not really in the Valley of Trials. Valley of Trials is, if I die there, I could probably do it in my sleep anyway. So if I die there, I'm gonna be really embarrassed. Yeah, it's not a constant flicker either. I'll be good for 2-3 hours, and then it'll just go off and then on. Because like I said, because I've been like online since they set it up, and it's happened about 6 to 8 times.
May your blades never dull.
But it wasn't back to back. So it wasn't back to back 6 to 8 times. I just don't know. I'm just hoping that it doesn't. That's not like normal for it. It's basically kind of what was already happening to my old internet too, before I finally called them and had them come fix it. Except when that one shut off, it would shut off for a while, not come back up instantly. But either way, I was not happy about it. So I'm glad the audio sounds fine. I'm glad the stream looks good and looks fine. I'm glad I'm able to stream it now. I'm gonna stream a little bit tonight after the show. Unless I'm too tired. I don't know. I gotta get some like good sleep tonight, get up early, get some exercise, get some food in my system. I need to wake up. Let's see if there's a shield in the buyback tab. I thought I remembered seeing a shield or two. It's not a good shield, but it's a shield.
What are you looking for? Dabu.
So we got charge, we got rend. That's all you need. You can hit 60 on that without dying, right? With charge and rend. I'm being facetious. Warrior to 60. I'm doing it for the prestige, but also for the love of the class. I love warrior, so. That's what I'm learning, like, quite often. I mean, because I'm just now becoming a streamer, like, as of today. Quite often, behind the scenes, before I was a streamer and everything, like, I would just play like this, though, all the time. Just tired as heck, but I'm gonna need to wake up a bit. But I'm just always tired because I don't sleep very well when it's time to sleep. I have sleeping anxiety or sleeping problem. I don't know what it is. Maybe I can grow my channel and be known as the sleepy gamer, like one of those 7 dwarves. I'll be sleepy. I could pull it off. I already sound like I'm asleep, and I look like I'm asleep, and I'm playing my game like I'm asleep. Making myself laugh. It sounds so corny. Doing a hardcore challenge on a warrior when you're falling asleep. That's a cocktail for success right there. Not even keeping my battle shout up time up. I'm scuffing this real bad. There's another level though, and I haven't died, so. Woohoo! I learned a really cool death skip in here. Obviously I'm playing on hardcore and I won't use it, but if you are on these quests here, you do them, you grab the pick first and then you go for the medallion. You go all the way to the north of the cave and die, and you'll res up in Razor Hill. You don't have to manually run up there. Then you can grab the quest, you know, whatever that quest is, break a few eggs or whatever it is, for those islands. Then head back down, you know, into Valley of Trials, turn these 2 in, then head down to Senjin Village, and you've got all your quests. You've already been to Razor Hill. And it's crazy. I didn't learn it on my own. I guess I was following an online guide that included death skipping and everything. And there's some really good ones that I just didn't know about, which is crazy. The more you know, though, right? Oh, this shield is good. 32 armor. Bent large shield. Like, it may be bent, but it's worth its weight in armor. You don't have a schedule either? I thought you did. I thought you were sticking with... Your stream even says that you stream from 10 a.m. And then it's open-ended after that. Till whenever you decide to quit, I guess, I assume. And that's fine. Are you trying to say that you're not starting at 10 a.m.? Because if you're not starting, then yeah. Ooh, boots. I need those boots. Yeah, I didn't think to try that either, but it actually worked. I tested it myself, not on this server, but so I had gotten a level 16 warrior on our other server, and I'd gotten a level 14 warrior on the other server, but I wanted the level 14 warrior's name on the level 16's race. And so I deleted both the 16 and the 14 and started him over. And I was following an online guide because I wanted to try to get push as much XP per hour as I could. And it had all sorts of good info in it, and I was getting to level 10 by about the 2-hour mark. Not even like so the fastest I did like on my own, or like was that like that priest that I already mailed I had already mailed myself wands and everything like that, and I did it in like 2 hours and 15 minutes. Completely on my own with no guide or anything like that, like, but it was still like kind of cheat because I pre-sent bags and wands so I could stay out in the field getting XP longer and wand things down. But the hardcore challenge, I'm not allowed to use the auction house. I'm not allowed to trade. I can't join groups. I can do a dungeon one time. And it has to be, and the other stipulation on it has to be with other hardcore characters. It's basically, they have a hardcore guild though, so you just kind of join that. I'm not in one yet on this character. I did join the hardcore guild on my first character I was trying out, practice HC. That warrior, I've already died 4 or 5 times now at various levels. So this isn't my actual first playthrough on this warrior. So I've got a little bit of knowledge on my weapon progression, when to buy, what to buy. I'm hoping to do better and actually get, if I can get 1 to 60 without dying and have it all recorded, have it all streamed, like that's the goal. That'd be good. Yeah, my bags are full. I'm throwing away anything I kill when there's still loot on it is throwing away money. I'm just throwing away money. I need to be making all the money I can make because I have to buy an axe when I get to Senjin Village. It's a 2-handed axe, and it costs 4 silver, 87 copper, or somewhere around there. But I think that's pretty close to what it actually costs. And I just hate to be throwing away money. But I can't death skip out. I could hearth right now, but why? I gotta be careful anyway on this character, and like getting more XP on my way back to town isn't gonna hurt anything. I didn't even get the pick. I didn't even get the freaking pick. I always get the pick. I didn't get it. The only reason I noticed I didn't have it, and it wasn't because it says it right here, it was my mini-map showed a little gear, and I was like, oh, that means I missed something. Throw away more money out of my bags just so I can loot the pick. No, I did not turn chat timestamps on, but I would like to. I would like to. Um, oh, those gloves are nice. I love getting excited over not even white items, but gray items. It's the best. It really is. Those are good gloves. They're pretty good for this level. I forgot the. Yeah, I did. Scrubbed it up. I'm pretty experienced with the arms build, like leveling a warrior with the arms build, and then going two-handed axes because I'm an orc and everything. That's the play I want to make. But is it safer to go full protection while leveling? I know for a fact it's slower. Does the safety make up for how slow it is? Does the safety make up for how slow it is? And using an axe and a shield. Using one-handed shield. The time difference there, does it make up for it or not? That's the internal debate I'm having with myself. Just full prot, you know, just tank mode, take it slow, kill green mobs. Sounds, doesn't sound boring at all, does it?
Speak, friend.
It sounds safe enough.
Farewell.
Oh, I'm not picking my nose, I promise, but it does itch on the outside there. Top right, 3 dots, click on that. I see it. I see it. Toggle timestamps. Boom. The other good thing would be to know, like, what time it actually is.
Strength and honor. Go with honor.
So when I compare the timestamps, I'll just know that here we need those health potions on the hotbar. And I know I have it local time up here on my. The realm time is it's 9:37 p.m. realm time. It's only 7:37 where I'm at. I'm as tired as if it was 2 a.m. though. Also, because of the death skip, you do grab this Peon's Burden quest from Ukor, and you get the burden before you run up there and then die at the end of the cave, and then you travel, and then you fly your way in dead mode up to Razor Hill. And I thought with like delivery quests, I thought you had to like survive, but that's because I'm a noob. I thought you had to like be alive to deliver that stuff. I thought it acted like an escort or something that you'd fail when you die, but nope. You can die and you can turn it in. It's all good. I'm not gonna grab it because I'm gonna do my normal route right now. Which, I mean, I normally come down to Senjin first. I'm not saying it's the right choice, I'm just saying it's what I'm doing. And since it's hardcore, I will probably do the herbalism alchemy pick up on this warrior. Let's see. I did get the toggle timestamps. We talked about that, and thank you for that. I do have that, and
Talk to me.
Slower, up to you. What happens if you don't do enough damage? I've never leveled up full prot. I was doing an arms with some prot as well. Well, you will do enough damage, though, is the thing. You'll always do enough damage. Even as warrior,
How you doing, man?
you'll do enough damage as prot.
Relax.
And you'll have the extra survivability.
Later.
Why am I confident that you'll always do enough damage? Because
What you want?
you're fighting greens and you're pulling carefully. And anything over a pull of 2, maybe 3 max, and only 2 and 3 once your later game. And well, that's if your arms build and have your sweeping strikes. I don't know what the prop build is, but see, I'm supposed to have oh, I said 4 silver 87 copper. I was wrong. It's 4 silver 84 copper, and I don't have enough yet.
Later.
And yeah, like if I sold this stuff in, that would put me at 3 silver 85, 92. That doesn't get me enough. I'd have to sell in, even if I sold in, all this stuff sells for such few copper that it wouldn't even push me over the edge. I can't get naked and get that axe. It's not gonna happen. So I just have to. It's hardcore. It's what it is. What it is. I just have to grind out a little bit, just a little bit more. And let's see what time is. I got about 20 minutes left here. It's fine. I'm glad I'm getting these like really super early levels out of the way right now, so that like when I stream tonight, or if I sleep tonight, next time I stream, I'm at least out of the noob area or whatever. Alright, well this stuff can kill ya if you pull too much. I'm finally at the level where like a warrior could die. Valley of Trials, no, you're fine. Out here, these islands, the islands. I think I lost one of my warrior hardcores to Zalazane. But I also have a recording of me killing him at level 7. I killed him at level 7, but I did use a healing potion, and I pulled just him, and he cast something on me called Shrink and debuffed me and made me small. And it was close, and it was close even with using the healing potion. And he was orange to me. I think he's level 10. I think he's actually level 10. I don't think he's level 9. I think he's level 10. But I killed him solo on a level 7 warrior, and that was actually surprising to me. I think I also died to him on a different level 7 warrior. So it's not really recommended to try him at level 7 as a warrior by yourself. But I definitely risk it. If I'm level 8 at least. Maybe at 7. I don't know. Doing Zalazane solo on a warrior. Level 7. With the RNG and the misses and the parries and the different things that can happen, like, and you're on hardcore, you have to delete when you die. It's worth it to not even you don't want to skip Manicious Skull quest though, or I guess Manicious Skull is a separate quest there with Zalazane. But Zalazane, doing that whole quest where you kill the 10 hex trolls, 10 voodoo trolls, and Zalazane, like it's worth so much XP that I hate to skip it. I hate skipping it. I don't want to skip it. Don't want to skip it, but this is Doldrethhc now. This is Doldrethhc. This isn't practice HC. This is actually Doldrethhc. There's a little bit more He's not the beta test anymore, you know? We already beta tested. That's why I know I killed him at level 7. It was still really close, and I don't think it's like a guarantee that you will or can kill him at level 7, but... I mean, you can kill him at level 7. I don't think it's a guarantee that you will kill him at level 7. I might. Like, I want to be really careful with this guy. I want to make sure he gets there to 60. If I see myself dying on a fight, it's worth it to me to run away from the fight and reset it and use some of my resources eating and drinking rather than getting all those levels back starting from 1. Like, wait, what's gonna cost you more time in the end? Running from the fight now? Even though like in real play where you can die and keep going, like you would just risk it a lot more because you're okay. I have a lot of fights when I'm really playing on my hunter. I'm like, okay, this fight really is like, as I'm fighting, I'm like, this fight's looking 50-50 here. But I stay at it anyway because it doesn't matter. If I die, I run back to my corpse. If I win, then great. I'm really reluctant to reset fights on like in normal situations. But on these situations, I think I'm kind of all about it. I'm all about resetting that fight. Don't drown, you said. Did I come close to drowning? I was not paying attention to it. That's funny. I'm tired. And yeah, if you drown, you delete your character. If you fall off of Thunder Bluff, you delete your character. Oh, and if you die. You can fall off Thunder Bluff and survive. There's certain... there's certain risk. There's certain spots you can land and you know, not die and things like that, but it doesn't matter how you die. If you die, you reset. So, but there is one cool little saving grace. If you die due to a disconnect and you have the video proof showing, then they actually make a ruling on it and you could potentially keep your character and keep going. Like if I charged this and then just DC'd right then, and then I loaded back in and I was dead because like that's out of my control, and they would see the video and they'd be like, okay, you can keep playing. But you have to have people like judge the video and they have to decide whether you keep playing or not. And because, you know, if you pull like 4 mobs and you're obviously going to die and you know you're gonna die and you just like hard close the game and oh, I DC'd, you know, and you send that video in, they're gonna say, we think you were basically dead anyway. Yeah, you DC'd, but was it on purpose? Like, you'll never know if somebody did it on purpose or not. You could suspect you don't know if they did or not. Maybe the DC even in that case was legitimate, but that's just unfortunate because in that case, you're done. They're gonna vote you out. They're gonna assume you did a DC, not yourself on purpose. But if you're looking healthy, hardy and healthy and hale, and you DC, log back in and you're just dead, you had no control, like they'll let you keep playing. Well, that's the thing about, I think that's why Cargos was recommending YouTube. All your videos are saved to the cloud or whatever. All your VODs and everything. I'm not really experienced with it yet because this is my first night doing it, but I believe that's the case. They're like, It even happened to one guy in the tournament. One of the big guys. He was playing a Orc Warrior in their tournament. He was doing really well. And he DC'd, and his video proved it. He was full health, and he charged in a Harpy in Mulgore who was equal level, and he was full health. And somebody showed the clip of his death, and he charged it, and then it DC'd. Like, it showed it. To the viewers, it showed it just froze. He was frozen in that state. His axe was out. It just froze. And then people were watching his stream live at that time as well. That helps too to verify if it really happened or not. People were watching and they, said his stream went down. Stream comes back up. He loads back into character screen and he was a ghost. No. What I saw, he wasn't a ghost on the character screen. He loaded back in somehow, and he was a corpse on the ground. Hadn't released yet into a spirit. Like, I don't know. It was weird, but they showed the video. He deleted his character right away. So he's like, boom, delete. Then they went back and watched the video, and they're like, dude, you should not have deleted. Like, that was okay. Like, you could have kept going due to that circumstance. And for him, it was too late, though. Like, he followed the rules to a T. He's like, well, I died. So at least he was honest in that way. I wasn't watching the guy personally. I wasn't watching his stream personally. I was watching the tournament. If you're interested in seeing the tournament or seeing what it's about, they did upload the whole tournament. You don't have to watch it all, but if you wanted to check it out, kind of see what their format is for their beta test that they did, it's called, if you go onto YouTube and you type in WoW Classic Hardcore, they called it Community Cup. Community Cup, #1. They did that, and it's 12-hour events, a 1-hour pre-setup, talking about things, getting it set up, 10 hours of game time for the tournament, and then 1 hour of award ceremony and closing thoughts and everything. And they had like 4, streamers that were. I don't even know how they do it. It's really cool how they do it. How they get they get all 4 of their little heads up. Probably set that up in OBS as different sources, I imagine, or something. I don't know. I don't know how they do it, but show all their 4 little heads, around the screen, and then in the middle they can, I guess, get different people's stream links and like pull up their streams in real time, like as they're playing throughout the tournament, throughout the day. And they just kept pulling these people up. So it's funny, and then other people like would send in like death clips and stuff. So like throughout the tournament, you're just seeing death clips and people's reactions, like their facial reactions. There's this one druid. He was like, he died like twice throughout the tournament, but he was like supposed to. He was ahead of people, but then he like died to the Razor Mains in the Barrens or something. Like those casters with the fireballs, like the Quillbore, like 2 of them like nuked him and just took him out. But it's funny because you just see it's sad, but you see their reactions. He was so mad. And then he re-rolled his Taran Druid and he got to level 9 and he died again in Mulgore. Like, he didn't even make it to Barrens the second time through. He got slapped by something else. I don't know. But he was funny to watch. There's just some people that were funny to watch. So people received the tournament well. They liked it. They did give out awards. People were like, some people even in chat were like, I want to award the winner with $500, and Cargos was like, well, I think we need to get Blizzard's consent before we can start doing that kind of stuff. But they were awarding game time. The first place guy, Ompi, who was a hunter, got awarded 6 months of game time. Second place got awarded 3 months of game time. Third place got awarded a month of game time. And then they did the top player of every class. So the top priest, top warrior, top rogue, top shaman, top, like, just the top level of every class, because you couldn't really, they gave them all one free month of game time as well. So they got awarded, like, rewarded, whatever you want to call it. I'm too tired to think right now. Proper vernacular, but yeah, you can get yourself killed so easily though, like, even if you're being super careful, because sometimes it's not, like, you're being careful, sometimes the respawns are just different than what you're anticipating, because, like, you're, like, anticipating certain respawns and they're happening that way, but then based on how many people, like, I don't know if, like, dynamic respawning is on or not, but I think, like, other people in the area can affect how things spawn. Other players can train things into you. You weren't even, like you're fighting one guy, and then, like, next to you, like 20 yards away, some guy's fighting 3, but he dies, and then those 3 come after you, or he doesn't hit them, but for some reason he, like, runs past you, and then those 3, like, just help their friend fight you. I don't know. There's different ways you can just, your run can be scuffed, that you're just like, that wasn't even my fault, I was being careful. But that's the thing about it, you have to account for those situations as well. You have to be cognizant of that. I didn't mean to take this guy's kill, but who is this? Killicon. Sorry, Killicon. Sorry, not sorry. I mean, I thought he was running back up this way, up the coast. It almost looked like he was trying to steal it from me, but, you know, different perspectives. I'm sure he views it as I stole it from him, but different perspectives. It's gonna give you different opinions. Yeah, mob trailing. There's so many different things that can happen, but like you said, just drowning. One of these big streamers, they were making fun of him. I guess he goes by Crix Gaming. I hadn't heard of him before, but I guess he's kind of a big deal already. He was getting in the hardcore community, and he apparently has died not once but twice to drowning, because he mains, like, I think he mains a warlock or something. I don't know. He mains some. He's used to just having water breathing, I guess. I'm assuming this is why. Like, why would you drown? Either you're used to playing undead, which can drown, but they have 3 times as long under the water as every other race, or you're used to being buffed, self-buffed or otherwise. You're used to having water breathing, and then you just don't think about it, and you're down there and in the water and, you know, farting around and inhale a bunch of water and kick the bucket, delete your character. Yeah, I try to, you know, pan my camera a lot. I do that in every game I play, though. It's probably gonna be annoying, like, people, I don't know if people will even want to watch the stream, but I'm not gonna think negatively like that, though. I tried to take some steps to make it watchable. Tried to increase the stream quality itself. Got the webcam, so I'm not just a voice. I'm a man behind the curtain or whatever. I took some steps towards getting it watch-worthy. Chainmail gloves. Ugh. I always try to equip equipment during combat. You can switch around weapons, but you can't switch around armor pieces or anything like that, so. And I know this, and still I try. Still I try. Go for the coal car or sell right now? Sell right now, because I can buy that axe and take the axe into the coal cars. I don't think it's, like, necessary, but it's not gonna hurt, and the axe is so much better than what I'm using right now. So
Greetings,
we'll do that. Plus, we'll get some sticky glue if we get into a sticky situation. You know what I mean? Those sticky, icky situations.
How are you? Bye bye now.
Okay, this guy right here, Trey Ixer,
Hello, man.
has the large axe, 4 silver, 84 copper. You buy that from him on a warrior, 4.3 DPS, up from my 2.0 quest reward that I got in Valley of Trials.
Stay away from the
And the 2.0 was an upgrade to the two-handed axe we started with originally, so that starter axe really sucks. This one, this is the one I killed Zalazane. This axe, I killed Zalazane with this axe at level 7 on a warrior. I did have my level 6 training at that time. I had been to Razor Hill and back before I went down there, but I always go to Razor Hill before I go down to those islands anyway, because you get the extra quest or whatever, right? But I killed Zalazane with the large axe, 4.3 DPS, 2.8 speed. Requires level 3 to use. Well, it'll get me to level 10, I'll tell you that. I mean, you always hope for a nice green drop. I didn't get lucky on the bag department either. In the bag department. But that's alright. Looks like some friendly people have cleared me. You know what I was dying to in hardcore? Things that I never, ever, ever, ever run into when I'm like normally playing. Specifically, there's a rare mob that spawn. I don't know, that corpse may or may not have been it. There's a rare mob that spawns right here. And then you've got 2 other, you know, Kolkar centaurs on either side of this tent opening. I've never seen that guy there before. And then I was doing this like hardcore test the other day. He's level 9 in this centaur area. I guess, you know, that's not too hard to believe. These are level 8 and 7. But still, you're like here level 6. Level 9. He's not elite, but he's rare. I don't know the difference really. This guy's grabbing that note. I'm not going to be able to get that. I don't know the respawn on it. I should wait for it, but I'm going to go for note number 3. I'll probably end up pulling these guys, killing them. These guys will run by me and they'll pick up the note, because that's what I would do if I were them. So if they do it, I don't even blame them. Doesn't matter, I need some XP anyway. So, but also in the, whatever this keep is called, it's hard enough going in there after the sergeant. You know, if you're solo and you're like a warrior, he always is gonna pat with one of his friends, you know, and you gotta down him, get his thing, go get the thing, you know. If you do it carefully, like, it's doable. In that same room is a level 9 rare. So I died on my level 7 warrior because I went in there very carefully, pulling one at a time to clear up to him. I cleared it up to where it was just him at the end, the sergeant at the end of the room, and his one pat. The room had been freshly cleared. I just cleared everything. I personally killed them. I knocked them on their butts. Killed them. I healed up to full. I pulled him. I killed him, but I was getting pretty low on my hit points. And on top of that, he probably got it first. I totally clicked on it first, and it was even gold, and I right-clicked it, and it didn't go. And so then I scuffed it. Yeah. You're welcome, you two. I can't get mad at it. I used to get so mad at those situations. You can't get mad at it. It's part of the game. It's already respawned. I probably wasted time. I should have been just watching it like a hawk. Okay, so, oh yeah, I was telling that story. It was Sergeant Benedict is his name, I think. I killed him. I was level 7. I healed full. I personally cleared it up. I was very, very careful. I knew I was playing on a hardcore mode. I killed him. It was the one guy left. I had a potion to pop. I even had my sticky glue. I sticky glued the second guy. He resisted it. Of course he's gonna resist it, right? That's how deaths happen. But it's not. It wasn't him that killed me. Out of nowhere. Not out of nowhere. In the middle of that room. A rare level 9 in the middle of my fight just spawned in and aggroed on top of that. So it was Benedict and Ad. And the thing is, as soon as I dropped Benedict, he fell to the floor. They weren't all three of them on me at once beating on me, and it wasn't like obvious, like I was gonna obviously lose. It was like, oh, this is a hard fight already as it is, but I'm coming out on top. I put the planning in. I'm actually winning. And then out of nowhere, a level 9 rare comes in. He hits me once before I realize what's happening. He hits me twice before I, realize what his level is. Because I'm thinking, okay, it's another one of these guardsman spawns, right? I've never, ever in my life seen that rare guy. I've never seen him. I didn't know he existed. We've been in there so many times on so many alts. So I couldn't even account for him because I didn't know he was in there. And that's how I die in hardcore. That's caused me 2 deaths. The centaur here and that guy there. That's caused me 2 hardcore deaths. A rare spawn that I've never seen in the game before. They have to pop up on this server though, where the hardcore community is. It's like the WoW dev team's like pulling switches like, yeah, let's spawn those extra in. We know they're playing hardcore. Like normally I wouldn't even be mad, but yeah, bad luck, but what? What? Am I back? Log back in, and am I gonna be dead or alive? I'm alive, and that's where I left off. I left off at Doldrethhc. I think my stream's still going right now. I gotta get off soon though and watch that show with my wife, but so it looks like it keeps my stream going. Even when I DC, my internet seriously does that. It DCs me. Like, I just barely got the internet yesterday. It's brand new. It's way faster than my other internet, but it'll DC me. And then it'll come right back up.
How you doing, man?
And it'll DC me. And I can't see that being a good thing for hardcore challenge.
Won't be shy. Spirit
Imagine getting level 59 and dying to that. Although with how often it happens, I'll die level 12 to that. Yeah, I gotta end my stream anyway, real soon here. Just shooting a text real quick. So I think it just keeps the stream going. Like, I didn't hit end stream, I didn't hit start stream again. I just DC'd, it kicked me out of the game. My internet came right back up instantly. Like, it wasn't, I mean, it's just, it flickers off and then on. And then I loaded back in. my character. And I was alive, and I was even at the guy that I felt like I DC'd at. I was at quest turn in. I didn't die or anything like that. I think this is still online. Yeah, I've been chatting. I don't know, bro. I don't know if you've been chatting. The last chat I've seen was at 8:05. Yeah, I've never seen a rare guy in that area either. That's the last thing I saw. So if you've typed anything else since then, my live chat isn't getting it. If you did type anything else since then. Obviously, that's when I DC'd right after that, but then I'm back up now. So if you type, can you type something else so I can make sure that it's actually fine? Like, can you see my stream right now? Can you hear me at all? Does it not work? I mean, this is good. It's good that I DC'd, so I can test this. I want to know if you if you can type again in my live chat, or do I need to end my stream and restart it completely when things like this happen? Because it's gonna happen again in the future. Like, I'm gonna drop stream, or just DC. That's gonna happen. I need to know what I need to do on my end when it comes back up. Excuse me, to make sure that it's still going. I'm about to chop the stream off though, because I've got something I gotta do. Just bring my stream automatically, or do I have to start a new stream? That's the last thing I see myself saying. And you said, let's see, I'm not sure. Oh wait, now it shows you on the character screen. It had refreshed though, I think. Yeah, you're in town basically. Maybe you should call them then. It sucks to die like that. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. Might need to refresh your YouTube page. I'm typing, looks like your... See, like, I don't see any of that. I see, yeah, I've never seen a rare guy in that area either. But I see that you're typing onto my... What do I need to do? Because I'm looking at... my stream right now. Why am I not seeing the chat? How do I... Testing again. How do I refresh my chat? Because obviously my stream is still going, you know? I see my chats. Is there a way to refresh just my chat? Because I didn't ban you from chatting. I don't know. What do I need to do? I don't want to have to close the stream down and restart a stream just to get my chat back when I go offline. Do I have to do that?
Strength.
And I gotta be logging out here anyway. But I wanted to figure. This is good. I want to figure out what do I need to do when I log back in, so that I'm not missing chat, because I'm missing chat right now. I'm missing it. I'm getting texts about what the chat is. And I read his chat through my texts, but I do not see it on my chat. I only see my chats. Obviously, he can't answer me through my chats because I don't see my chats. So he has to text me
Some.
the answer. Because how do I I don't know if he knows. He doesn't stream on YouTube. I wish there was a way to just refresh chat. Like, there probably is. I'm just so new. I don't know. How do I... Live chat. Participants? It just shows me. Pop out chat? Now I see... I did pop out chat. Okay, so I did a pop out chat and I see his chat. What happens if you refresh your Steam page? Yeah. Wait a second. Pop out chat, restore chat. No, I seriously don't see. The last thing I see is, yeah, I've never seen a rare guy in that area either. Again. That's what, and then whatever I typed. But when I do a pop out chat, maybe I just need to keep it popped out. Yeah, maybe try that pop out chat. I can see your chats with the pop out chat. But then there's a restore chat button. It says restore chat. And I click it and it does not restore it. No, it does not. Well, it restores it. Yeah, it restores the earlier chat, but it's not giving me current chat. And I don't know. I guess I'll just have the pop out on. Seems to be more accurate. Plus the pop out one I can just refresh, and it's like separate from. It's separate from the other stream. Yeah. I noticed on your stream, you have your chat above your little. You have like your stream chat actually show up above your head. That'd be like me putting my pop-out chat over there. The question is, no, you don't see it. I don't think you're gonna see it. I have it over here, but I don't think you see it because because of other reasons. I don't know if you see that at all. Because we have the source as the game itself, not displaying the screen. Which is fine. Oh. The chat decided to... I should try refreshing the web page and seeing if that messed my stream up. Refreshing the page as a whole? I feel like that would mess my stream up.
What do you need?
Oh, I feel like it would. But I mean, might as well try it earlier on rather than later, right? So here it goes. I'm going to refresh it. I hope it doesn't screw up the stream. Am I still live? Or did that break it? Am I still live or did that break it? And when I refreshed it, I feel like I'm still live maybe, like, so after I get a hard DC and I bounce back quick and I'm coming back, I just need to refresh my YouTube. What if it doesn't actually fix the chat? Yeah, like it didn't end my stream. I'm still going and I see your new chat there. Not in the pop-up, but in the actual, in the YouTube part that I was already looking at. I see all the new chats, so that's like a good thing.
For the horde.
That is a good thing. What did I learn? Thunderclap and parry.
Well,
I gotta learn first aid.
go forth to victory.
as a warrior, as anybody. You gotta learn first aid. Where is it? Oh, I mean, it's right in front of me. I'm so tired, but it's time for me to like go anyway right now. That's fine. I'm level 7. I don't think I died. I mean, I was too tired to notice, but I think I lived that whole time. We'll have to do more later. So, yeah, just refresh the web page. That's gonna work. It did work. Thanks for your help. Thanks for watching my stream. Sorry it was a short one, but also not sorry. I mean, you're probably fine that it was short because you got other things you got to be doing, I'm sure. May or may not stream again tonight. Definitely going to be gone for the next hour. I think the episode's like an hour long, hour and a half. Then if you're still up, maybe we could continue our Grim Dawn, guys, again, at least for an hour or two, if you're up for that. But anyway, thanks everyone for watching the stream. I'll chat with you on text if you have more to say and I missed one of your chats. Last thing I hear you say here is seems to be fixed. LOL, you would have noticed if you died. Yeah, I was tired, but everyone have a good night for now. May or may not be back. Definitely will be back for more. We're taking Doldrethhc as high as we can before he dies, and then we're gonna delete him if he does. The best part is if he gets to level 60, it's like he earns his freedom, and then you don't have to delete him. You don't have to delete him, and they can die after that, and that's fine. And you can keep the character. You just have to make it to 60 without dying. That's the only thing. So, anyway, peace out, everyone. Have a great night. I was gonna read this last message that yeah. Yeah. Cool.